Hello. Hello. Welcome to the Business Plugs Mixer. So, if you know how this goes, there will be times when all the best laid plans of man or mice will go awry. Hi, my name is Linda Murray Bullard. They call me the Business Plug. And today I had scheduled for somebody to come on to talk to you about brain trauma, right? She actually has survived multiple surgeries, brain surgeries, and she was going to talk about what her life is like living with brain trauma and her organization, which is wonderful. And ironically, her name is Unique, Essence Unique. And what's unique about her is she is supporting brain health, like for people who have had brain injuries. She does a lot of support for them. But as things will happen, she's not able to join me today. We weren't able to connect. So, in any case, the show must go on, right? So, my name again is Linda Murray Bullard, as you can see, and they call me the Business Plug. So, I thought, okay, the show has to go on. So, what can we talk about? So I thought I'd do an Ask Me Anything because I have a lot of things coming up, right? So a lot of things coming up. Um, so let's start with Saturday. So Saturday at 6:30, um, Stan Brown at Success Realty is hosting a BBB event, which is billiards. Let me get it right. Bingo, billiards, and bid whiz. I think he said bingo, billiards, and bid whiz. But it's an opportunity for business owners to come together and have fun playing games in order to do some networking a different kind of way, right? So he has bingo, billiards, and bid whiz, which happens Saturday the 9th at 6:30 p.m. I'm saying 6:30. I think it's 7:30. At 7:30 p.m. So that's one thing that's coming up. So if you are interested in attending, then DM me and I'll give you all the details. But it starts at 6:30 p.m. on Saturday at I keep saying 6:30. At 7:30 p.m. on Saturday at 3529 Brainerd Road here in Chattanooga, Tennessee, for business owners and would-be business owners who want to network. It's a networking event. It's supposed to be fun. So if you're interested, Saturday, 7:30, BBB. Now, that's one thing that's coming up. And then the next Saturday, Patrice Malloy and I are getting together and we have how to get funding for your business. So Patrice and I came together because she is the tax strategist and I am the business strategist. And so we decided to come together in order to help these businesses. We keep hearing the same thing, like we don't have access to funds, we don't have access to capital, we need more access to money. We keep hearing the same thing where she is and where I am too, right? And what we decided, well, let's come together and see if we can help. And so we are partnering on providing step by step training to business owners who would like to have access to capital. Because here's the thing, we know, both she and I know, that businesses are out here getting money for their businesses. Like their businesses getting money everywhere. People are doing pitches, they're getting grants, they're getting contracts. Like we know businesses that are out here making money. And we see these other businesses that say we don't have access to the money. And so we're wondering, okay, what's wrong? And so we talked about it and we both had the same conclusion. It's not that they don't have access to money, it's that they haven't prepared themselves to receive money. And so we created how to get funding for your business in order to give you step by step instruction on how to get to the money. Because both of us have clients who have gotten money. So we thought, well, let's just teach these other business owners how to get to the money. Now, here's what happens normally. So the price tag for that session is a 2-hour session. You have an hour with her, you have an hour with me. The price of that session is $99. And people who are not used to spending for their education are going to be like, what? That's a lot of money. But guess what? We also have a VIP option. So the VIP option is $150, but with the VIP option, you actually get to spend you have to get to spend a session with her or a session with me in addition to the training. So depending on which one you want, after that you get to schedule a call where, regardless of where you are in the United States, you get to spend time with her or me. So yeah. Oh, great. So the link is in wherever you're watching this video. There's a link to the tickets in this video. Somebody's asking, I can't see because you haven't given them permission to print your name, but to get how to get access to the money, that link is in this video wherever you're watching it. It says on LinkedIn. So if you're watching on LinkedIn, there's a link to the tickets for that session. But both Patrice and I thought, let's help people get access to the money, because again, we both have clients who are getting access to money. And so, yeah, our clients are getting grants, they're getting access to the money. And we're wondering, okay, these other businesses that say they don't have the access, what's going on wrong? And we figured it's the pre-work. There's some pre-work that most people don't tell you about. And that's what we're going to go through on that session on the 16th at 2:00 Eastern. So yeah, so she's going to bring her financial acumen and I'm bringing my business acumen. I'm plugging you in. And so we're going to get you to the money. Like, that's what we're doing. And we guarantee that your business is going to look a lot better after that session, because not only I'm adding a piece to it, I'm going to show you some things about grants and about how to get to the money. I'm going to show you some things that most people won't tell you, like getting to certifications. A lot of people say, well, you need to get certified. You need to get certified. But if you've never been certified, it can be a daunting thing, right? It can be a daunting thing. And so I'm going to show you exactly how to get certified. My part of this is to make sure that you walk away, excuse me, that you walk away knowing exactly what to do. And because of that, I'm going to show you how to get to the money, how to get to the grant money, how to get to the loans, how to get to the sponsorships, how to get to whatever money you're trying to get to. We're gonna walk through that, and it's step-by-step access. So it's not just us telling you a bunch of things that you need to do. You need to do this, you need to do that. And then you walk away with all the things you need to do, but you don't know how to do them, right? And so both of us agree that we don't want that, because we've both sat in rooms where we've paid a lot of money to learn how to do things. And all they gave us was, this is what you need to do. And then we ended the session still just as puzzled as we were when we started, because we didn't know how to do it. We're like, okay, this is what I need to do, but okay, how? And so both of us agree that that's not what this is going to be. We're going to hold your hand based on your business, and we're going to walk you through the process of whatever it is that you need, either in financials or in business, in order to help you to understand and to help you look exactly like these businesses that we know are getting funded. And right now, it's funding season. People are winning pitches. They are winning all kind of things. I coach a group of people up in Orange, New Jersey, for Verizon. I coach a few people with them, and those people, they getting these pitches together, like these pitch decks. Oh my goodness, they are getting. I get to see some very interesting people who are up in the New York and New Jersey area, but they're all about getting ready for that pitch so they can get to that money. And when they're making their pitches up, they're doing like $100,000. Like, they're not playing with the game. They're like, I need $100,000, and this is why I need it. And so we're working on their pitch decks and getting them together. In addition to that, we're doing social media. So if you have not heard of IFEL, you need to. It's IFEL, and it's an acronym that I can't remember right now. But if you go to oh man, I can't remember it right now. And I know they're going to kill me. Amanda's going to kill me. I'm sorry, Amanda. I'm sorry, but you know how the brain is. But it's called IFEL, IFEL. And if you just put that in Google, it's going to bring you the organization's name. It's got a long name, but it's for entrepreneurs. And it's a free program. And it's sponsored by Verizon. And they can help you with financial planning, with, financial planning, social media, pitching for these pitch contests, talking to funders. Like we talk to people, bankers who actually make decisions. And so we've been having some banking conversations with some bankers. These people are actually getting front row seats to whoever they need to know in the industries. And so it's been a wonderful thing. I've been doing it now for a couple of months. It's been a good thing. So that go look for Eiffel. Go Google Eiffel, IFEL, and you'll see the long name because it's a very long name and I can't remember. I need to go look now since I done said it because they're gonna get me. They're gonna say, "Girl, you out here trying to publicize for us, and you're not even giving them the name." But it's ran by Jill Johnson, and it is the Institute of Entrepreneurial Leadership. There it is, the Institute for Entrepreneur Leadership, and it is a free program, and you'll see the leader Jill Johnson if you go to the website. I'm going to put it in the comments so you can see the great leadership and great connection. They have something called WOCON. Like it is you have never experienced an event like WOCON. So connect with Eiffel because we are Eiffel. That's their email address. We are Eiffel.org is their email address. But I gave you the page where they talk about Jill, who is a supporter of entrepreneurs worldwide. She really is. And she has brought a lot of people to the table to have conversations that you don't get to have every day. But today, since my guest was unable to come, I'm doing the Ask Me Anything. And so if you have any questions, we can talk about that. But what I really, really want to do is I want to push the networking on September the 9th at 7:30. And I also want to push the how to get funds for your business because those two events are coming up and they'll be here before we know it. And I want to see you networking with other business. Like most business owners feel like they're on an island, right? You're trying to start your business, you're doing all this hard work, and you feel like you're on the island. You're like, nobody in your circle can relate to me. Nobody knows what I'm talking about. My friends are not with it. My family's not with it. And I'm out here trying to do what I think is right. And I'm just doing some things. And some of them are working, but most of them aren't because I have no idea what I'm doing. You need to connect. You need to connect with other business owners because those conversations, those business conversations will help you expand your business, will help you build your reach, help you make a solid network, and help you get support out here in these entrepreneur streets that you're going to need because it can be, I'm telling you, it's craziness. But getting back to what I was talking about, certifications. So I've been helping small businesses get certified. And it's been amazing because no matter where you are in the United States, with the exception of very few states, yeah, with very few states, you can get certified as a small business, as a woman owned business, as a disabled owned business, a veteran owned business, minority owned business. Like there are so many certifications that you can get at the local, the state, and the federal levels that people don't know. And it did my heart good. I've been on, so there's a place called sam.gov, right? That's the federal level. Well, first you have to register to be on it. And it's like getting your business vetted for contracts via subprime, like to get paid. I did just this past week. I'm doing some work next week for a federal agency. And because I was on sam.gov, they're like, oh, yeah, we're going to use your information off of sam.gov to pay you and you'll get it quicker. Duh. I mean, that's the stuff people aren't talking about. It's like the registrations where you need to be as a small business owner. And it doesn't matter what you're doing. Like it matters not what you're doing. There are registrations you need to have. And these registrations, these certifications says that you are a true business, that you've done the things you're supposed to do. Like they vet you, like they really vet you. And so it's like having a stamp of approval from your local, your city, from your county, from your state, or from your federal, or all of those, any or all of those, right? And so you want that access because you want to think about, how am I going to grow my business? Most of the small business owners that I find, they are chasing customers. Like they are chasing, they're running them down. And what I learned from my godmother, God rest her soul, is anything that's being chased don't want to be caught. So you shouldn't have to chase customers. My goal is to help you learn how to attract customers, so that way you're not chasing them, they're chasing you, because you know you have what they need. And so because they have that need, and because you can speak to them plainly, you're able to fulfill that need. Like I'm talking about on the 9th, the business meetup. It is a in-person meetup. But then on October the 6th, mark your calendar, because I'm bringing back First Friday sessions. And First Friday sessions are networking events, but networking events with a theme. And so the theme for October 6th is marketing your small business. Because I hear you guys when you're talking and you're saying, I don't know what I need to do to market my business. I have no idea. And you're out here tagging 98 of your friends. Oh, I get to see that a lot. And that's not marketing. That's not marketing. And if you knew that the algorithm that on these social media platforms will only let 25 of those people see your post, would you still spend all that time tagging 98 people? Like you wouldn't. You would not, because you'll know that it's a waste of time. And it seems like a good idea though, but most social media platforms are a pay for perform, right? And what that means is they have ads, they have paid ads. And so how are you, someone who hasn't paid anything, going to get in front of the people who have paid to have their ads sitting in front of certain people? Just think about it logically. Think about it logically. If you are a pay for performance ad uh, platform, and people are paying you hundreds of dollars to get in front of people, they're saying, hey, here's some money, go find all the people that look like this. And then you have somebody who is tagging 98 of their friends. Which one are you more amped to help? Like which one are you more likely to push out there? The people who are paying, right? And so paid ads get a lot more traction than your 98 tag friends. Russell Brunson said it's NFL, no friends left. He said because people who get tagged, they be like unfollow. They don't want to follow you because you've tagged them, and then now they're in this maze of all these people, right? And so they are, you don't put them in the, oh Lord, and you put them in one of those groups, and that right there is so yeah. So this there's like the text messages, right? The group text messages where you feel like you're locked in jail and you can't get out. So yeah, so learning how to market your business the right way is why I'm bringing on October the 6th. I'm bringing the First Fridays back. So First Fridays, and it's virtual and in person, because the last time we did it, hybrid, both ways, right? We had people in the room, and then we had people on social media, and it was great. Like we actually made some uh head rolls in getting people the help they needed with their businesses. And so because we did it then, we want to do it again. We want to do a on October the 6th. That ticket is available. It's a free ticket. It's on Eventbrite. And I didn't put that in this link, but if you got to me, I'll make sure you get it. So yeah, so yeah. Oh, so I have a friend that wants to join me. So let me send him an invite so he can come and we can talk. Hold on one second while I make this connection. Yeah. So inviting him to come join me. But back to what I was talking about. So wanting to make sure that you know how to market your small business the right way, because by marketing it the right way, you're going to be able to get the customers that you need, and you won't need to tag 98 of your friends. Like, I see people tag all those people. I only tag people if I have something specific to say to you, right? And it tickles me because people who are into digital marketing, they reach out to me and they're like, hey, I saw your website and I can help you find more customers. And I'm like, dude, you found me because of my marketing. That's how you found me. My marketing's working. We're good over here. We're good. But I still get entertained by when people reach out and they are talking about, some of the things that I do. Like, you see in my handle there, I have that I'm a PMP. And so they'll call and say, well, hey, do you need to have some PMP lessons? And I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm good. It's the difference in marketing. It's the difference in knowing what to do and knowing when to do it. And so for that reason, I just posted that meetup for October the 6th last night, right? And I used an AI tool. So we're going to talk about that too. We're going to talk about AI, how I use AI for marketing. I love AI. Like, I love, love, love. There's 3 different platforms that I use regularly. And then my son just introduced me to a 4th one last night. And I used it to do this ad. And I'm going to show you the results. But yeah, so if you're interested, October the 6th, you can go to Eventbrite and get the first Friday ticket uh, for LS&B Business Solutions, my business, and you can join me there. But I'm hoping he's gonna be able to join me here now. Okay, let's see. Okay, maybe he's doing some things. But anyway, so yeah, so that's what it's about. This is Ask Me Anything. And so I'm trying to tell you some of the things that I have coming up. But in addition to that, I'm trying to um, answer any questions you have about business, about entrepreneurship, about startups, about taking your idea further. Like, what is it that you would like to learn today in lieu of me having a guest? Because my guest and I were unable to connect at the normally scheduled time. And so I still am committed to coming on and doing the Business Plugs Mixer. I do have people lining up. I think I have the majority of October booked, but like I said, sometimes their tech technology works well until it doesn't. And so part of these live shows mean you get to see when people don't show up. You get to see when you can't connect. You get to see all of that in real time. So, but it is what it is. And hopefully Unique and I can reconnect and she can come on later because she has a magnificent story about brain trauma and about what it looks like from a person that suffers through brain trauma and brain injury, and how she is supporting those people who live the same life very similar to her. Amazing young lady. Yeah, Essence Unique is her name. And she's an amazing lady. And I can't wait for you all to meet her. And I'm praying that she will be able to join me soon and we'll be able to talk about what we would have talked about today. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. So I'm trying, I'm trying to wait for my new friend who I invited to come on, and he may be having to load something. I don't know. I don't know. But in any case, um, I just want to make sure that you get access to capital. Like, go ahead and that September the 16th at 2 o'clock Eastern, Patrice Malloy and I, the tax strategist and I, the business strategist, we're getting together and we're going to make sure that your business is viable and ready to be funded so that you can get the funds, however, whatever method you need to get funded. We have some access. It doesn't matter if you're for profit or nonprofit because we're working with both. And so it doesn't matter which one you are. We have experience with both. So, because I get asked that a lot of times, is that for the for-profit or the nonprofit? It's for both. It's for both because there, even in nonprofit, the business part, the core business part of your business is the same. I mean, it is the same as any other business. There's a level of business that is universal if you're going to have a successful business, and that's what we'll talk about. So that's what we're doing on the 16th of September. And those tickets are on in the wherever you're watching this. Those the link to those tickets is there. And so that investment will help you to learn how to get access to the capital you need in order to do whatever it is you need to do for your business. And I'm glad. I mean, Patrice and I both are honored that we're able to bring that training to you. It is a 2-hour train, it's scheduled 2-hour training. And if it goes over, I'm the last presenter. So if mine goes over, I don't mind if you don't mind. So my goal is to make sure that every attendee, every participant gets the exact help they need in order to, that's on a Saturday. So on Monday, I want you applying for things and getting certified and doing all kind of things in order to get your, like, we're going to give you a checklist and you're going to have, this is what you do. This is how you do it. And so this is not just giving you a bunch of information and then sending you off into the black hole or the black abyss. This is not that. This is, we are concerned that these businesses are out here saying that they can't get access to capital because we don't want that. We really don't want that. And so that's what the 16th is about. The 9th is about networking. It's about having fun. It's about having games. And it's called BOSS. So it's business owners, social and services. Business owners, social and services, or services and social. And it is a way of networking and building your network of businesses. I have not been in a room yet where some people in the room weren't able to meet up and collaborate, like get to know each other and support each other. And I love that part of it. And so that's one of the things that I do is I connect people. That's why they call that the business plug. I plug people into resources. That's where that name came from. Is because I help businesses find the resources they need in order to do whatever it is they do in their lives. So yeah, so I thought my friend was going to join me, but I guess he got stuck somewhere. And in any case, I've given you some information. And if you have questions that you would like to ask me, go ahead and put them in the comment section wherever you're watching this video. And I will be sure to come back and make sure that I respond to your questions. That is what this is about. I love doing these ask me anything because a lot of times people won't ask in the post. They'll inbox me and ask, and it's okay. That's okay too. I'll respond to you there as well. But my name is Linda Murray Bullard, and they call me the business plug. And so today I didn't ask me anything, and I gave you a link to where you can get support. And I'll see you next Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on the Business Plugs Mixer. I hope you will have a great rest of your week. And I'll be looking to see you next week here on the Business Plugs Mixer. Have a great week, everybody. Do better than that. Let's just make it a great week anyway. Talk to you next week. Bye-bye.